live. What am I saying we, but whatever. Yeah, it's been a long time and I thought, you know what? I just thought I'd do a little like Q&A, but if more people would hop on, I am hoping to get a little bit of, pardon the shake, a little bit of a walk. So I'm super excited. Oh, you're fine, neighbor's dog. Anyways, I'm super excited about what I got to share. I have plans, actually have now plans set in stone. I'm just one of those shaky days. Set in stone to move in September. Well, not exactly set in stone, but I'm I am working on moving, and I'm hoping this is picking up on the microphone. But yeah, I did a little test drive. It's green, so it should be turned on. Anyways, so let me see here. To share this live, I did it on my no wait. Oh dear, am I not connected to internet? Yeah, I am. Okay, I'm good. I don't know. I'm not used to that. So where I can walk to work, I can walk to the store to if I like want to grab something at Dollar Tree or whatever. So I don't know. Let me know where you live. Like how does that work for you? To you have a place to but you can like walking to wherever you go. Um, wherever you go, of course you're walking to wherever you go. Oh man, I'm tongue tied here. Um, Walking distance to come to get to your destination that's close by. Like, oh my, I'm so tongue tied. Oh dear. Anyways, is there things that are in walking distance to you? And it's crazy how um like for me that I actually can walk to the store or I can walk places. Notifications go away. But anyways, um so the difference for me was like I had to drive to get anywhere back when I was in New York. So to live in town and to live in like Rhode Island, there's so many things that are close by. So the like living in town, there's getting used to traffic, getting used to the more abundance of people and
sorry, I had a food flag on my phone.
okay. Somebody's not paying attention, neither am I. Um, but anyways, it is. Let's see, what time is it at night? Let me see. All right, 7:56, and the sun hasn't gone down yet. It's still pretty nice. But anyways, I walked to. Um, oh, it's okay.
How you doing?
Oh, pretty good.
Not working tonight?
Oh, today's my day off. I'm actually doing a live stream, but that's okay. That's why I'm not talking to myself.
Today's not. I don't want to. They look at me the same way. I look at my phone. I think I'm talking to myself too. Be safe and have a good night, guys.
All right, thank you. So yeah, somebody's going fishing who just came back. But anyways, so like to kind of recap is like living in New York versus Rhode Island has been an experience for me. Like I think the accent too. I think it's very interesting for somebody who's not used to it. It's very funny because it's like, hey, how they had the R's, the back room. They don't say room. They say, I don't know how to pronounce their R's, but like it's like they drop their R's, and I don't know. It's different to somebody from that's out of state, not used to it. I've gotten more used to it, but I think it's very interesting. Um, and I'm seeing more like people in the summertime, like coming off from the beach, and you see them with their cover-ups, and they're wearing bathing suits at Walmart with their cover-ups. And I was like, okay, I can tell you wear your bathing suit underneath. Like, it's kind of interesting. I don't know. That's probably in other states too, but I just noticed it more. Yeah, it's kind of different. Um, and also something about in Rhode Island that I see was see an octopus for sale at Walmart. Okay, that was very different. So, um, and a big thing uh, for Rhode Island is clam cakes. That is a big thing. Like there's places where you can just get clam cakes, or there's places that you just like. That's like one of their top selling things, whatever we want to call it. But yeah, I think that's really neat to have something like, okay, we got coffee syrup stuff. You put it into milk and called coffee milk. Like, okay, all right. I'm gonna turn around here. But anyways, it's like, okay. That's something new to me was the coffee milk. I don't think I've ever tried it before. Maybe I did actually. I don't remember. And um, let's see what else they have. Like the seafoods, just being by the water and being by the ocean. It's more of a seafood atmosphere or whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I have been to Warwick Beach, which is really pretty, and gone in the water, but like not this summer. Really, I dipped my feet in the other day and it was cold. It's been a little while, so I am hoping that possibly on a Wednesday, which is my day off, to take a trip to back to the beach somewhere. I don't know, because it all depends on this rain. I don't want to be trying to go to the beach and it's raining. But yeah, um, the more of a it's more of a fishing state, more of the beach. I don't know. There's certain states you just think when you think of Rhode Island, what do you think of? Rhode Island? Don't talk like that. Oh dear. Um, I think about that once I moved in with my mom, I've noticed some things uh, like more people with fishing boats than I've seen in other areas where I've lived, and I've seen um, more people fishing, stuff like that. I just notice it. Just kind of, I think it's very nice because there's some places where you just feel like there's certain things like going out and doing sports. It's been a lost cause, like because like people don't go out as much or whatever. I don't know. In my opinion, that's exactly what I'm thinking of. But yeah. So, anyways, Rhode Island is definitely um, in the New England states are definitely a different it's different kind of culture and stuff. So it's interesting to see and talk to the people that have lived it their whole life, and then they're like, oh, um, I don't like know anything else, so they don't think about. Maybe don't think about it, but like the kind of culture or kind of atmosphere, or I'm trying to think of the word for it. Um, just the Rhode Island way of life. I just think about Boston in New England. I'm just in New England area, New England states, which is where Rhode Island is. Is that there is? It's just like this little mini, not mini city, mini version of, in my opinion, like what I've seen of Buffalo in New York. I don't know, or not a mini version. It's more like it's bigger than Buffalo. That's what I would say. But it reminds me the sort of feel to it, but it's a different kind of city. Anyways, that's kind of off topic because I was just talking about New England states. But yeah, it's I'm starting a sentence and friggin' to finish that one. It's been a journey figuring out exactly what I'm going to be doing in life, and I hope that many good days ahead, because it's like, I don't know, living in Rhode Island has been quite a process for me to learn uh, how to get around and how to feel like the feel of being in Rhode Island. I don't know, it's different. So it's like, all right, we have Rhode Island and we have, oh, you used to live in New York. Oh, New York City? No, just because that's close to Rhode Island doesn't make me from New York City. But anyways, everybody's like, they think of New York, they say, as far so oh, oh, thanks for hearts, for commenting and sticking around. Just talking about living in Rhode Island, it's like, okay, we have just different, it's just so different for me because I used to live in like more like a countryside, and you had to take the car to go to anywhere, to go to the store, to do anything. So it's just kind of interesting to see what it's like to be, in my opinion, it's like the city life compared to living in the country. I don't know. It's so neat. You live in Illinois. Grew up in the city of Chicago. Oh, do you ever eat Chicago deep dish pizza? Is that what it is? That where it's from originally? I don't know. I don't know. Have you watched my videos or my live streams? Yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, I don't think I recognize that username. So I'm like, oh, maybe someone who just came upon my channel after I've gone live. So just think it's kind of interesting where people are from. So like I said, I'm from Rhode Island. I was actually born in Connecticut, and then lived most of my life in New York, and now I'm in Rhode Island. So, okay, just yep. But yeah, I've heard of people say, "Oh, their pizza is so good over in Chicago." There's cornfields around me. Oh, okay. So yeah, I talk about Rhode Island, and I talk about on my channel. I have a mixture of funny shorts, and I have videos. I get lost for a second, but anyways, um, I've had the infamous. You know the word infamous means? It's famous for a wrong thing. That's funny. But anyways, it's like I like to try other like unique things. Okay, just making sure I'm like walking down the street while I'm doing this. Deep dish pizza. So, is there something special? Like, what is it? Thicker crust or what is it? Yeah, like certain states are like famous for certain things. So I was like, oh, okay. I know that you said where you're from is Chicago, so it's like, what do you want to call it? Oh, okay, Tracy. Yeah, it's nice to meet you too. But yeah, like I have tried. I haven't tried deep dish I can't talk here now. I have tried different things. Like I tried, I think the most interesting thing I've eaten would have been shark, but that was not in Rhode Island. But yeah, this live stream has kind of gone a little bit different, but um, it would have been in Trinidad when I went to Trinidad back in 2016. I actually missed there. It was so pretty. It's in the Caribbean, so it's I don't know. Okay, there you go. You're still here. I don't know what happened. I was having trouble with the connection. It's kind of cloudy today, so maybe that's a problem. Okay. Kudos for being adventurous. So yeah, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try this. I had the first time I had shark. It was very bland. I don't know what they did with it. It was kind of gross. Um, but the second time they had the place that they made it was they made it a lot better. I don't know. So it's just like first time trying something. It's not always the best. Yeah. Thanks for sticking it out. Like I haven't done a live stream in a long time. So yeah, I'm not sure. Sometimes my connection is a little wacky. But anyways, so this live stream probably won't be available later because if it's buffering, I have found that before. That means only part of it, but that's okay. Um, that's fine. We don't really need to do it's. Anyways, so like another thing I've eaten is moose, and I like that's so interesting. The moose burgers from Alaska. No, I did not go to Alaska, but oh, the sunset is so pretty. I don't know if I can pick it up. I can show you. Let's see here. Look at that! Isn't that beautiful? This, if you can sort of see, those Canadian wildfires affecting us in Illinois. Oh, yeah, it's frogs and birds. I'm not sure if that's maybe that's birds. I don't know. Canadian, yeah. I have concerns for that. It's like it's it's something like I think about like not a lot, but I like my sister lives in Canada. But I don't think it's near her. But yeah, like I keep thinking about those wildfires on and off, and it's like, oh, those poor people. I don't know. Don't know. Pardon me, my smoothie. Had a smoothie for supper, dinner, whatever you want to call it. Um, but anyways, if since you're new to the channel, I guess I can tell you a little bit about me if you want. Or I said that wacky. You can tell me a little bit, maybe. Doesn't make any sense. Oh dear. Um. So like I've been doing my channel for all right. Yeah, we had rain. It's starting to rain. I'm gonna probably go underneath the front porch. I don't have a quiet place to do a live stream inside the house. So, but anyways, what was I saying? Okay. Oh, um, let's see here. I can just stand here. Oh, the lighting is a little weird. Um, anyways, I've been doing it for like since September. Probably the most active like of like last no October, November maybe. It actually took off of last year. But yeah, we got lots of rain, and I'm going in the wrong direction where I want to go, but whatever. um. Anyway, so like I started doing that. I started doing YouTube Shorts, and it was like hit and miss. And I'm like, I really want to know when I can do them, and so I try to like put them in the evening because oh, here comes the rain. You can hear it. So I have a little bit of different things about Rhode Island and Oh, it's pouring rain. Oh, I like that sound. It's a relaxing. Um, so I would, yeah, it's fun. I went to New Jersey and I went to Boston, Massachusetts. I have a little bit of the trip. Some of my older videos, they're okay. They're just there's not much. I don't know, but I don't know. So, oh, I like that. I like that sound. That's really really. But yeah, I don't really know. Like I think for for me, it's like I have ideas, but it's just as a loner on my YouTube channel, I'm like I know people like to watch funny stuff, and I'm like I don't. I haven't had a lot of inspiration lately for my YouTube shorts, but like I do stuff like oh I see something funny and I'll be like oh I can make a video about that. But when it comes to my long form, I'm trying to like use it for inspiration for I don't know. I don't know what you like to watch, but oh yes, Sound of Rain is. I don't know what you like to watch, but like I did like a sort of good comments that I've gotten, and people have asked me if I was Amish, and so I have an Amish video of like I was like no, just a form of Mennonite. So my family isn't, but we get along pretty good, I guess, for the most part. Um, yeah, so yeah, it's been a journey. Knowing what content people watch. But yeah, some people are still like to watch my videos, like my faith based ones or my ones. Um, but yeah, it kind of died off. Some of my videos like didn't really. They picked it for a while and then they didn't. Okay, so like you gravitate, you have like a mixture. Um, so like getting to know other cultures. I don't know if you like that. That's what kind of my channel is like is that's sort of what I'm doing on my channel. I want to do a little bit like, okay, I have a little bit about Rhode Island and what it's like. And it's kind of what this live stream is going to be like. But I was like, oh, I'm kind of all over the place right now. Um, sounds like my life right now. Um, but I'm like, I get inspiration from watching other people's stuff, and it's like, oh, I should see. They say, oh, you should see what people like to watch, like what gets the views on similar content, like go on other people's channel and stuff like that. So that's what I do. But I don't know. So just curious, do you have a channel? You have a very unique username here on YouTube, or do you just that's what you picked for your YouTube username? I'm just curious. I like to like get to know you a little bit. I like to have a little bit of like I like to know about people who view my stuff. Like what kind of like about them, not just about me. We can kind of go back and forth like we've been doing right now, which is really interesting. Oh, that's cool. Curious to learn about others. You're 53-year-old with grandkids, 10, 5, and 3.5. Okay, that's. I was picturing somebody else. I'm like, oh, whatever, somebody my age watching. Okay, that's all right. Um, but yeah, that's really neat. I like to see there's different people that like it's the age range is all over the place that watch my videos. So I feel like I can't pinpoint this is what kind of content, who's watching what, and I don't know. I'm not quite sure. Oh yeah, just 4 miles from you. That's nice. Um, we're not. My mom's not blessed that way, but she have some people who are like grandchildren that she sometimes babysits. They're the sweet little two little girls. Um, I don't know their ages. They're like no, 4 and 7 maybe. I have no idea. But yeah, but yeah, I live in town of Coventry. I don't know if that means anything to you. You can look that up. It's a the biggest town or the smallest town, and it's in the smallest. I don't know what it is. The biggest town or this. I don't know because this makes no sense because there are towns that are big. I have no idea. Oh, that's nice. If you have to say goodbye, I'm just gonna end the live stream because it's just you and my hand's getting tired and I'm feeling like it's the end of the day. But yeah, it's been very interesting. I didn't know if anyone was gonna come on, and I'm like, talking to myself for a little while. So yeah, I'm not sure if it's like the small. No, what I'm saying is like the biggest town in the smallest state. I think is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't know. Uh, but anyways, I'm thinking. Wait, is it stopped raining? Or is it still raining? Oh, I don't know. Maybe just a little sprinkle for a little while. Yeah. I'll try to be on about the same time. I'm trying to do that more often if I can. So Wednesday day off in the evening. So yeah, you take care. I'll talk to you later then. So far, so below. I like that. I'm trying to remember what you said your name was. Tracy. Okay. Yep. All right. Bye bye.